Today I'm going to fly Palm Springs to Oxnard. I'm at the Preferred Routes database for ATC in the US, the FAA Preferred Routes database, and I'm going to pull up what they call the tech route is from Palm Springs to Oxnard. So I've gone ahead and typed my origin and my destination, Palm Springs to Oxnard, and here we get two different routes. One route is for a faster aircraft, the other is for the slower single engine and twin engine prop. This is for the jet and turboprop. Since I'm flying the A2A Piper, we'll take the number 2 for the slower aircraft. So we'll be flying the tech route PN14 route, which our route string is right here. Palm Springs, Victor 388 to Paradise, Victor 186 to Fillmore, and then direct Oxnard. So we'll go ahead and pull up SkyVector, which I've already input the route into in the en route low altitude chart, so you can visually see the route we'll be taking. Here we go, Palm Springs, Victor 388, which includes the intersection D-Way, onto Paradise, Victor 186, all the way up to Fillmore, and then direct to Oxnard. Somewhere around here, usually you get vectored off the 186 and end up flying directly down to Oxnard to land on one of the westerly facing runway. Now, leaving Palm Springs, we will have to fly a departure procedure. Reason being is there is a lot of high mountain obstacles out of Palm Springs. So we will pull up the Palm Springs airport information, and you're going to fly the Cathedral 1 departure out of Palm Springs is what we're going to fly today. Now the winds are calm in Palm Springs, it's clear, it's a perfect day for flying. So this is the Cathedral 1 departure out of Palm Springs. Here you can see the departure route description. We're going to be taking off runway 31 right, the smaller one right here. So you can see we climb heading 310 to cross Palm Springs, VOR radial 268 right here. Then turn right direct Palm Springs Vortec. So we're going to turn right and go direct back to Palm Springs Vortec. Climb via Palm Springs radial 104 to Emerald intersection down here. PSP or Palm Springs 10 DME, then turn right direct to Palm Springs Vortec, which as you can see they have it showing going right back. If not, at minimum en route altitude or minimum crossing altitude at Palm Springs Vortec, climb in Palm Springs Vortec holding pattern until reaching MEA MCA for assigned route of flight. Here we can see our minimum crossing altitudes for the Palm Springs Vortec. Now for us, we will be flying the Victor 388 airway from Palm Springs, which is radial 274. Victor 388, we need to be minimum crossing altitude at Palm Springs is 6,300 feet going west. So once we hit 6,300 feet, we can be vectored back around to intercept the radial 274, which is the Victor 388 airway to D-Way, and continue on our route. And that's what we'll be doing. As you'll see when I fly, we'll be maneuvering around, and then once I reach the minimum, I will turn back and intercept the radial 274 to D-Way. Then we continue on to our route. Then we need to look at the TAC chart. Due to us, we will be crossing into Class Bravo, Los Angeles Class Bravo airspace, as you see right here. And the ceiling for Class Bravo is about 10,000 feet. Floor is about 987. What I usually do is I will drop down below the shelf, go ahead and drop my altitude down for this route down to about 6, and just cross under those the Class Bravo airspace. That also keeps us above the Burbank Class Charlie airspace, which the ceiling is 4,800 throughout the Burbank Class Charlie airspace. And then around here, I will just vector myself off the 186 airway and sort of fly over Thousand Oaks, south of Simi Valley, and direct into Oxnard to pick up one of the approach procedures, probably the GPS approach. I can't remember right offhand what approaches. We can pull those up and look real quick. We go to Oxnard, and here we see they have one runway. Runway 25 is what we'll probably most likely be landing on. So we'll be going into 25, and we will fly I'm probably going to fly the RNAV GPS approach into runway 25, which we won't be coming from Wotok or Sadie. It will probably be vectors to final, which will, in my GPS, I'll be using the MindStar Garmin GNS. The vectors to final will start at Nelly, the final approach fix, which we will need to be at 3,200 feet, and then follow the glide path down to missed approach altitude of 295, which weather currently at Oxnard, it's 10 statute miles and winds at 80 at 3 knots, but it shouldn't affect us going into runway 25. That's basically calm winds, so we shouldn't have any problem seeing the runway way before decision altitude of 295. So that is the flight plan. Just so you know what I'm doing and why I'm typing in. You can always refer back to this video, or you can look up the chart yourself to follow if you're interested. And so for now, we'll move on to the flight.